Hello everyone, this is Creso and I'm here for Money Talk Part 3. This clip I'm going to talk about society without money. It's going to be very different from the Money Talk Part 1 and 2. Just to give you a little recap, on the first part I discussed on a new money system that's not regulated by banks and government, and that the new money system is regulated by everyone around the world. And also is basically you changing your mentality of how you look at money, as well as how you feel about yourself. And it does everything, all that does connect. My second money talk, I discuss about how credit cards and loans suggest that you don't have money. That's the whole purpose of the loans and credit cards. And especially here in the U.S., they got this credit score system, and the credit score system dictates whether you should basically get things, and with that, to get whether if you're eligible to get another credit card and put yourself under more debt. And that's just how the whole system works. Now, in this money talk, all right, me and my friend of mine, we talked about this a little bit, and we just play with the idea about, what would society be without money, and I'm going to talk about this. Now, I want to say this before I go forward. I'm open for the idea of society without money, okay? And also I'm open for a new money currency, or let's say a new money system that's regulated by people, okay? Now, I am freedom just like everybody else. I could observe any paradigm that I like. But I'm going to, again, I'm open for both ideas. But in this clip, I'm going to just, I'm going to step outside of myself, for example, as a, that observe money or the idea of currency, and just explore another world, okay, without money, okay. I'm going to give you my, my thoughts about what money does and how it plays a role, obviously, in our lives. So yeah, me and my friend was talking about that, and it was a good, interesting conversation. The idea of money has been around in our world for centuries, okay? It's been around so far back, I could say maybe from the Egyptian days, the Roman Empire days. I'm not a history buff, so I'm not going to say exactly when humanity observed the idea of money, but I can say that money's been around for a very, very long time, okay? Whether it could be gold, silver, seashells, whatever it is that we use money as an exchange or to have access to things. So, money, money is basically, to me, money is like the go-between, or let's just say, basically the go-between, whatever we need, okay? If we need to buy food, we need to buy clothes, you need money to get it. And, I was just thinking about it myself, and I want to put together this clip again of my thoughts and how I truly believe in my heart that how we could create a world without money, okay? Now keep in mind, money wasn't always been around humanity. Again, I'm not a history buff, okay, but the idea of money hasn't been around, it's an idea. It's just, again, I don't have a date, so let me just go forward. So if we need to get clothes, we need to buy food, okay, you need money. And it just seems, it's amazing how we put ourselves in certain situations, okay? And I'm thinking as I'm going along with this clip, the thing about the money is that we limit money, okay? All right. That's kind of reverting to the old system. Okay, we limit money, okay, but we need stuff. That's the thing. A good number of us don't really, let's just say a good number of you don't care about money, all right? But you need the money to get things, okay? Now, but in the old system, we limit money. We limit money, and that's why people do all kinds of ways to get things. You know, let's say people would rob or do whatever it takes to make sure they get money in order to get whatever they need to take care of themselves, whatever the case may be. And, you know, it does fall back how you feel inside. Kind of a little bit similar to my first money talk, but I'm thinking that, you know, if we all decide, okay, everyone else collectively around the world, decide to eliminate money, okay, shift money out to different, whatever, to shift it out of our society. And let's just say you're able to have access to stuff, okay? You have access to food. You have access to clothes, right? But the thing is, you see, who's going to actually, you know, manufacture the clothes, right? And that's the thing. You see, in our society for so long, we condition ourselves in order to do something, okay? In order to do something, you want something in return, okay? And that's why money also plays a part. So let's just say a factory, okay? A large factory, whatever the size of it is, okay? People have the skills, they know how to put together this clothes, this fabric, whatever, you know, sweater, pants, right? But people want to get paid, okay? They want to get paid, and what they do with the money, they buy things for themselves, obviously, okay? This is a no-brainer. So I'm just exploring this because, you know, I'm just using my own imagination, okay? Let's say, okay, like I said, people are able to get stuff, okay? It's accessible, okay? You don't have to buy anything, okay? You don't have to buy food, you don't have to buy clothes, whatever, right? But I'm thinking that if people are able to get things, okay? Okay, everybody's able to get I'm talking about the basic stuff, okay? Without the use of money, okay? I believe that a lot of people are going to still do different professional, let's say, you know, different jobs. Because, you see, a lot of people are not going, I don't really believe that the majority of the population is going to sit back and not do nothing, okay? You're able to get the things you need to take care of. But again, you know, like I was telling you about before, who's going to, you know, let's say, who's going to manufacture the clothes? Let's say, who's going to grow who's going to grow the crops in terms of, let's say, fruits, vegetables, or whatever it is, food, whatever. Manufacturing jobs, all different jobs that basically keeps our society running, and also people get paid for it. But again, money is not in the picture anymore. But people are able to get things. See, if people are able to get things, okay, if people are able to get stuff, okay, people are still going to be able to do these different skills, these different jobs. Because I don't believe that, you see, I know that our pride, see, without pride alone, we're not going to just sit back and let our society go down. There's going to be a large number of people going to get involved and do things. Let's say, for example, the road workers, okay? You got people that repair the roads and all that, right? Those people, okay, the workers, you see, they're able to get food, take care of their clothes and family, right? Okay, now I know you're probably thinking that, oh, this is impossible. I can't believe what I'm hearing. But let's just explore this together, okay? So the road workers are able to get food and clothes without basically, you know, paying for anything. But people are still going to repair the roads. You understand? People are still going to repair the roads. People are going to still manufacture cars. Okay? You see, I see that people are not going to be conditioned to do these things for the sake of, oh, I'm doing it to get paid. No. Because, you see, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to basically repair the roads. Somebody have to basically manufacture cars, right? I mean, right now in this day and age, people still use cars, right, to travel, point A to point B. Depends on the distance. There's some people bike. Let's say there's some people bike to work, but still someone has to put the bicycles together, or motorcycles. Society will still happen. Society will still run without money. Okay, the thing is that I had to step back. I had to really think to myself. I had to use my imagination. I had to go within myself and not be afraid to even imagine this. Okay, and a lot of us we grew up feeling like there's no free lunch. You don't get nothing for free. I mean, people still get things for free, some stuff. But anyway, you got to earn it. If you want to get something, you have to earn it. Okay? And that's a big, big program that a lot of us from all parts of the world took in. Okay? And, it's like, wow, it's like, okay. But it all falls down to this all falls down to this mechanism. I do this for you, what I'm getting in return. That's a good thing, right? What are you going to get in return? But I still play with this. Okay? I want to use the road workers, people that repair the roads, for example. Okay? Or let's just say this. Let's just take out the construction workers that repair the road, right? Let's just say, okay, everybody's able, like I said, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but I'm doing it, I'm playing with the idea, okay? A lot of stuff that I say is not scripted, so I'm just sharing things to everyone openly from my heart, okay? But I'm saying all this because I want you to really explore this with me, to really get outside of your head, or get outside the box, okay, and really try to explore different possibilities, okay? So to go on, what I wanted to say is that, okay, again, people are able to get stuff, okay? All right? They don't have to worry about, oh, gee, how I'm going to take care of myself, how I'm going to take care of my family. You got to sit there and really see this, not just think with your head, but really see this through your heart. Okay, again, like I told you, somebody got to do these things, okay? It's like, for example, it's the best example I'm going to come up with right now. It's like you have to take a shower. Some people don't take a shower, but let's just say, you want to maintain yourself at a certain way. You want to maintain yourself, right? Okay? You have to do it. It's the same thing like anything else in life. There's different things that need to be maintained. Okay? And I believe in my heart, a lot of us, okay, because deep down inside, a lot of us want to get involved. Okay? Maybe not everybody, but I'm going to say that a large number of people want to do things. They want to put themselves out there to get involved and do different things. There's people do volunteer work, okay? There's people sincerely do volunteer work, and they're not doing, the only thing they get in exchange is the joy that they're doing something to make a difference, okay? That's the thing I could say about volunteer work. But to go back, what I wanted to say is that, yes, people will still maintain society even without money. The thing is, if a lot of us, you see, we also have to recondition ourselves to not believe in this idea that there's a lack of things. And that's what I feel, that's where money comes in, okay? Money comes in as an idea to try to control, okay? This is why we allow, for example, politicians and politicians, other ideas that try to suggest, or banks would try to suggest there's a shortage of certain things. So if everybody's able to get things, right, everybody's able to take care of themselves, there's going to be chaos in the world. The world resources will be dried up. And that's just very twisted, and it's just nonsense, okay? The thing is that, see, we put together certain ideas to try to control, like I said, okay? It's stupid if you think about it. Because why do we have to live in a society that it has to be controlled, right? For example, here in the U.S., okay, here in the U.S., for example, it's classism. You got the poor, you got the middle class, you got the wealthy. But why does it have to be that way? Okay, people are, let's say everybody, okay, has the right to have access to things to get what they need. Nobody doesn't really have to, or let's say supposed to struggle to take care of themselves. And I'm talking about the basic needs. Okay? I mean, why do we have this campaign thing about feed the homeless? Why is that going on? Never seems to end. So it's like, you see, we put a control on certain things, okay? A good number of us put a control on certain things because of the games that we play. So we put this lie that, we can't allow everybody to have certain things or to be taken care of themselves. And that's why you keep certain things in order a certain way. It's very twisted. If you really follow through deeply what I'm saying, okay, let's just, and this does require you to really get outside, to really step outside of your upbringing. Like, oh yeah, life is not fair. You got to earn it. You got to do all these things. But let's just really question a lot of the things and these mechanisms, how certain things work. Okay? It all falls down that because there's a shortage. We believe there's a shortage to things. And I'm just telling you, there is no shortage. You see, we limit things on life, but there is no limit. I don't care what your politician tells you, and I don't care what your scientist tells you is data. No, we limit things. We limit things in order for certain ideas to try to control. Certain people have more things than other people. And it doesn't have to be that way. Now, I want to say this. I'm not trying to make money as a problem. No, money is not a problem. It's not. It's an idea. Okay? It's what we do with the money. It's the energy that you put into money. But again, with this clip, I want to explore the idea of society without money. The reason why I have to break it down this way in terms of how to put it, like why there seems to be kind of like a supply and demand, or let's just say why certain things control the way it is. It's like, for example, our world is abundant in resources. It is. Okay? It is. Things constantly grow. If you want to talk about, for example, food, like different crops, different seeds, like different, let's say, rice or vegetables, whatever your case is, trees that produces certain fruits. Here in the U.S. have so many cows for those that love to eat meat. The U.S. is abundant with cows. I kid you not. Just about so many different states in the U.S. I've seen so many different cows. So, just an example about the U.S. I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident that other countries are very, very resourceful in other things, in other areas, okay? My picture is like this, and I'm sorry I've been dancing around, and I kind of feel like I wish I could just draw a diagram, but I do my best to break things down, to everybody. So I'm going to put it like this, real simple. People are able to get the basic things, okay? It's the basic stuff now, okay? People are still going to maintain our society, okay? people will still grow crops, okay? People are going to still manufacture cars, okay? People are going to still, like farmers, they're going to still do what they have to do, right, in terms of growing fresh crops, okay? Again, it's about we maintaining our society. There is no shortage. There is no go-between. I need this in order to get that. Now, you're asking yourself, well, the people that basically, do anything, let's say, for free, what are they getting in return? Well, okay, that's a very good question. What do these people get in return? Well, I can say this. You are being taken care of. I mean, you're taking care of yourself. I mean, you can buy things. Not buy, excuse me. I say the word buy. But things that we used to buy is available. It's just that everybody's basically maintaining, producing. So the question is, what do you get in return? Well, what you get in return is that you're maintaining your society. That's what you get in return. Okay? A lot of us, we feel like, oh, no one's not going to do anything. That's nonsense. I don't really buy that for a second that the entire world's population is going to sit back and do nothing. Really? I mean, I believe a lot of us like to drive in a road that is maintained well, right? So somebody have to repair the roads, right? This does take, you see, by me saying this does take a lot of faith in everybody. I have a lot of faith in everyone. I do. That's capable, more than capable of maintaining our society. People that basically manufacture clothes. Someone have to put the clothes together. What else? Sanitation. That's a big one. Sanitation. Who's gonna pick up the garbage? I like to say this. I think a lot of us, I don't know in terms of numbers, but I do know that a good number of us will get involved in terms of coming up with ideas in terms of how to take care of the garbage that we put out, okay? May not be the same maybe, but I remember in New York City, sanitation went on strike. A lot of people were so upset. There was so much garbage. I'm like, but that was an old way that's the old way. So let's just say the sanitation workers, they're not getting paid, but they're taken care of. So it would change the structure of our society in terms of, like, let's say the workforce, how it's looked at. So yeah, it's kind of like this. Everybody's responsible to do different things or basically maintain our society. Yeah. It's like a circulation, okay? It's a circulation. It's like you, for example, how you maintain your house. Not everybody maintains their house the same inside, but a lot of you like to keep certain things organize certain things and stuff, right? But this takes everybody's part to get involved. In one form or another, it does take everyone's part to get involved. And as I'm explaining this in this clip, I am imagining, I'm picturing that world right now, and that's why I wanted to share that. It's possible. The thing is, everyone, is that when you feel deep down, oh, it will not work. Oh, no, it will never work. Because you're afraid. Because you're thinking with your head. You are literally afraid by choice. Everything in life is possible. You see, in your head, you're not going to really see that because you're thinking things on an ABC level. But I believe spiritually that things doesn't always have to work ABC. That's how the mind works. See, you could go in a spiritual way of thinking, okay, spiritually, okay, because you can go from jump to A to Z without going through the ABCs. A lot of us will probably worry about, oh my gosh, how this is going to be done? Who's going to do this? this puts this puts the responsibility in everybody's hands. I mean, things not going to be exactly the same in a way. I mean, like truck drivers. We see truck drivers. Who's gonna transport freight from A to B, right? And you know what? There's still going to be a good number of truck drivers that will happily drive the truck. I am fearless to basically express this. They're taken care of. Again, the structure may be different in terms of like how many hours they're willing to drive, for example, or whatever, how long they want. But this is going to take, it's like a chain reaction on everybody's part. The more I think about it, this will definitely change a lot in our society, just for the mere fact because of money. That's not in the picture anymore. But I still see people getting involved in doing something. Like I say, I'm fearless to share this in this clip, okay? I am. Because I believe in myself. You see, I believe in myself as well as I believe in everybody that would maintain this world. Now, there are some people that may not want to do anything. I mean, shucks. You got people, for example, on the old system with the greenbacks here in the U.S. You got people that don't want to do anything. I don't want to judge people. I'm just saying that there are some people that just don't want to do nothing. They want to sit there on the side and not do anything. Whatever, that's fine. So, but I just want to say, because I'm questioning this for myself as I'm doing this clip. You see, my own pride, I'm not going to sit there and allow the society that I live in to go into crap. I'm not going to allow that. I'm going to get involved. I may not know what I'm going to get involved with, but I'm going to get involved because I want to help maintain the society. So if I feel that way, okay, and I'm conscious and it's just like everyone else. You see, if I feel that way, everyone else will feel that way. The thing about money is that, you see, money is also used to control, for power and control. Okay? Again, I don't want to villainize money. Okay? All right? It's just that certain paradigms, for example, government and other stuff, or let's say drug cartels or whatever, mafia or whatever, okay? Certain people that try to control the population all for the sake of money because of access to things, okay? So when you try to use something as like the middleman to basically control people, yes, it is a strategy in terms of getting certain things the way you want it. Let's say if I'm some sort of dictator, right? And I'm going to control the resources of the population. So yeah, I'm going to use money as basically as a major tool to limit money about who got what, who has what amount of money, and et cetera, et cetera. Same thing in the U.S. And see, in the U.S., with the old system, is that basically it dictates whether you were able to get, for example, those greenbacks, okay? The way the system works in the U.S. is that it's controlled about how much money you have, or if you're eligible for whatever money is. And then it depends on the job. Let's say you get a job, you got to fight for that raise and all that stuff, right? So it's always, there's a different systems within the U.S. dictates whether how much money you will have. And with that, taxes. Okay, taxes. Taxes is an idea. I made a clip on taxes. Taxes is an idea that say, hey, you need, by law, you need to pay this because to maintain a society, and I need to grab some of your money to do other, let's say, other operational wars around the world. Like, the government uses taxes, in terms of doing certain stupid things. But the thing is that I don't want to go too far off, but I'm just giving you a brief a brief idea how money is used in a very negative way. But again, I just want to emphasize, money, I don't want to blah. Sorry, I can't say the word, whatever. I'm not going to just say money is just evil, okay? It's just not. It's just how we use the money, all based on how we feel about ourselves. So, but again, I'm open for both ideas now. I'm open for both ideas in terms of society without money and society with a new money system that's regulated by people. So, I think I said a lot. I wanted to keep this conversation loose. Okay. Again, I don't have like a script in front of me. Read it because I don't know if I could do a clip that's reading from a script. It's just gonna seem so strange to me. But anyway, take it in what I'm saying. Okay, spiritually, because you're more than capable of getting outside the box if you want to, okay? I just, I'm no different than anybody else around this world. Regardless what I share about my background, about who I am. But the thing is that, yeah, the only thing I can see about is that people are still maintaining our society, okay? You and everyone else maintaining society still. We just got to keep things running. You are more than capable of adapting to different things. People are able to adapt. Some people will say, oh, no, it can't be done. No, 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 no. I'm like, but then people adapt. People just somehow just shift into a different way of going about things. Everyone, I really inspire you to believe in yourself. We don't really have to limit things. I do like the idea that people are able to take care of themselves. Life doesn't have to be a struggle. You see, this is a big lie that we tell ourselves. A big lie. You actually think that life is a struggle. No, my friend. You make life a struggle. It's suggested, okay? All the ideas and everything that suggest that life is a struggle, see, you took on that idea and you accepted it. Life is not a struggle at all. We make things hard because we are, one, we are afraid. Two, we are lazy-minded, basically to explore all the ways in terms of how to improve our society. You still go back into an old idea to basically to put yourself in a very difficult spot. And I've seen a pattern about this with people for a very long time on that. So no, we don't have to basically live life in struggle. We don't have to. So I do like the idea that people are able to take care of themselves. Because you see, when people are able to take care of themselves and people live in blissful, it really makes everything run so smoothly. I mean, yeah, life could definitely run smoothly. Anybody that tells me in my face, oh, it's impossible, I'm going to tell you the truth. I will literally break it down so easy and so simple that I'm going to put it to the point that I'm going to bring it to you like this. You're the one that's saying that it's difficult. You're the one that's saying, oh, it's impossible. Because each and every one of us has the ability to create a joyous world. I just put together this clip. I wanted to explore an idea without money. I think it's wonderful that people are able to take care of themselves and maintain our world. That's just great. This is not some fantasy story. This is what I shared to you. See, what I imagine, okay? What I imagine is real. Okay? It does exist. I'm just sharing you the story. Okay? I don't care about me showing you proof. You see, again, imagination is, when you use your imagination to create stuff, you manifest. It's real. That's why I really appreciate what Einstein, for example, when he talks about how imagination, how powerful it is. You know, because when you imagine, that's when you that's when you bring the best out of you. That's when you start to create stuff. So I wanted to say that for myself, my take on it, okay, that I'm sharing to you what I imagine, and that is real. I've just put the time to create this clip to share to everyone that's willing and open to explore this possibility, you know, to explore, because life is all possibilities. Everything really exists in life if you want certain things on a personal basis. But for me, I like I said in the beginning of this clip, I love both ideas. I love the idea of society without money and people still maintaining society, okay? Okay, people are able to take care of themselves or get things, whatever they want to get. But they're still maintaining our society. And I like the idea that basically that people, we have a new money system that's regulated by everyone. Because it puts the power in you, everyone. See, that's the thing I was trying to tell you in my first money talk. So I really think I shared a lot in this. I'm excited. I'm excited about sharing this Money Talk 3. Money is not evil, okay? It's what we do with it. It's the ideas. It's how you feel about yourself. But just want to put that out for the record. But the idea of a society without money, man, it feels so good to see people able to take care of themselves. You know, themselves, their family. You know, none of this nonsense about, oh my God, there's a shortage to this. You know, and before I close out, the thing too about this shortage is that, it is all about scarcity. You know, we really actually believe in this BS lie that there's a shortage. Because you listen to your government and scientists. That's where it starts. But everything falls down to how you feel. You took on this idea from within that there's a shortage. And it's not. This takes a lot of courage. This takes you basically being fearless. Because, see, you are fearless, everyone. You decide not to feel, not to put yourself or feel or acknowledge that I am fearless. You decide to be afraid. And you want to limit things. But, you're creating a society of hardship. But, you see, society, life is not about hardship. I mean, if you want to make it hard, then okay. But life is really simple. I'm just expressing this to everyone. It really is. And if you don't understand why I'm saying this, you got to really just break it down. Break it down, all the things that suggest that life is hard, and go deeper into it. Challenge the idea. Challenge all the ideas that's been suggested to you, that why life is hard, why you got to do things for money, why things are the way they are, and all that. Challenge that. Break it down. And break it down, and know that you are power to create the world that you like. This is for everyone. Break it down. See yourself. Feel it. That you are able, okay, right now, you are able to change things around 180 degrees without any doubt. So, yeah, I just want to leave a strong finish on this clip. It's been a pleasure doing this. It's always a delight for me to inspire everyone and to really go in spiritually, not just think with your head, but go in spiritually, because all of you are all spiritual beings. Even though you're in a physical body, but you're all spiritual beings. This has nothing to do with religion, okay? You are all spiritual beings, okay? So just really take it in deep down inside. Like I told you, break it down. Break all the ideas that suggest that life is difficult. Break it down. Challenge it within yourself. And see yourself, grab it. Taking hold of these ideas that suggest that life is hard, grab hold of it, change it up. Flip it. flip it, that you are living blissful because you are bliss. You deserve all the great things in life. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, purple, green, blue, gray, whatever. Don't care who you are. It's that I'm just dedicating this clip for everyone to go in with yourself spiritually and really take full control. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, everyone. Until then, I will be back with another interesting topic. Take care.